Hello, YouTubers. So today I want to talk about a topic near and dear to many people's hearts, especially people who watch my channel. I'd expect. I mean, I don't know anyone who doesn't enjoy Pokemon, but yeah, I want to talk a bit about it because I don't know. I love Pokemon. I've always loved Pokemon, and lately I found myself just randomly playing just for funsies, um, more X. So then I've never played a game as much as I've played X. So I thought that I would, talk about me and Pokemon and how I relate to Pokemon and stuff. Also, my most popular video, which is my Cubone video, which is dumb. It's a bad video, but it has the most views and likes out of any video I've ever made. So, to appeal to the people who liked that video, I thought I'd talk a bit about Pokemon. Please excuse the terrible quality video of me just leveling up some Pokemon I want to use for a team later. It's boring and full of gravelers anyway. So, anyway, about Pokemon. I mean, I've been into Pokemon since it's become popular back when Pokemon Mania was like a thing. I had an older brother who was super into it and then got me into it after, and I loved it when I was a kid. I played, which one did I play? I played Blue, Yellow, later I played Silver, and then I stopped playing altogether because just it was a time in my life where Pokemon was for babies. You know that time. I think a lot of people went through that time. Pokemon is for kids. I want to be a cool kid, so I'm going to stop being a nerd. So yeah, that was a time in my life when I just stopped playing video games altogether. Kind of a sad time. But then later, I think I might have been 13 or 14. That's when I said, screw it all. I'm a nerd deep down, and I don't even care anymore. And I decided to get Platinum. I think it was Platinum. That's the big gap that was in that. So I got Platinum, and of course I kind of sucked at it, because I even more recent games like Black and White I was bad at, because I really didn't understand the whole point of Pokemon, which wasn't just to defeat the Elite Four, but also to experience all the other things about Pokemon, like making teams and breeding and all the terribly difficult stuff like EV training and stuff. I never really bothered with that stuff. I never bothered to battle anyone. I just finished the game, quotation marks, by defeating the champion, defeating the Elite Four, and thought it was over. It wasn't really until Y that Y came out, which I've had so much fun playing. 2 days after it came out, I was done. Oh my god, I keep saying deleted. I defeated the Elite Four, and it only took me 2 days to finish the game, and I'm just like, there must be more, because this is just too short, it's too easy. So then I started experimenting with post-game stuff, and it was I found it much more fun. But no, I've never played Fire Red or Leaf Green, because that was my Pokemon is dumb phase. And I still haven't played them, and I really should, because I think that would be definitely worthwhile. Oh, here, I'm just showing you the team I usually use. It's sort of a screwy team, but I'm working with it. I'm trying to replace oh my god. I have a tickle in my throat. Trying to replace the legendaries, because I feel like using legendaries is like cheating. I don't like it anyway. But I'm just sort of in this time where I'm figuring things out and stuff. Yeah, so I'm just having so much fun with Pokemon X. And I heard a lot of people are kind of dissing it, but there are a lot of people who like it as well. I know my sister says it's very kiddish. it's a little too easy. It does have aspects about it that are too easy, but I feel like it made a lot of necessary changes. But anyway, I should probably move on a bit. The thing with me and Pokemon is that like I always thought I was great at video games and stuff. I'm not. Not really. I've been getting better, but deep down I'm kinda suckish at it. But I try. And yeah, I just have a lot of fun with it. And I think my favorite Pokemon to use is definitely Dragonite right now. Just get to sweep everyone with Dragon Dance and Outrage, because I like using those. I also just discovered Super Training about a month ago or something. First in this game, because I never actually knew what EVs, IVs, or anything were. So that was kind of cool, and you know, it's cool to have. For example, my Charizard, I played Wi-Fi Battle, and someone, for some reason, they picked their Charizard to go up against my Charizard, and I was much faster than their Charizard, and my attack was much better, and I was just like, well, that's the extent of EV training, really. I mean, it really makes a difference. But yeah, I love my Dragonite, and I like Charizard, but right now I'm leveling up a Arcanine or Arcanine, however you pronounce it. Sorry. And I might end up using Arcanine because of the better stats, but I'm still between. I don't know. They each have their strengths and weaknesses, and I guess it depends. But the main thing is that it's fun, and the thing with Charizard is it's like my childhood. It's a nostalgia thing. I think Charizard is liked for nostalgia reason primarily, because I mean, you know, I used Charizard when I was a little kid, and I loved using Charizard when I was a little kid, but I mean, technically Arcanine has better stats. I don't know. But yeah, and I also managed to get my favorite Pokemon that isn't a legendary, which is Gengar. I love Gengar. I always have loved Gengar. The only thing, unfortunately, Gengar isn't too great in the card game, so I don't use Gengar in the card game, but still usable. I mean, depends on what version you have, but anyway, we'll get into that later. I should probably start blabbering about the games and get more into other stuff. Alright, so now I'm just going to show you guys some of the collection of stuff I have that's Pokemon related. I lost a lot of my Pokemon stuff because I was so obsessed with it when I was a kid. I had like the Burger King toys and the all kinds of stuff. I had those like gold cards you get at, I think it was Burger King. I had my own little Pokedex. I had like stuffed animals. I remember I had a Raichu. That was cute. But yeah, we moved, and now it's really hard to find anything. But mainly, I'm sort of like this hoarder of cards. I have so many cards that it's just like I don't even use them anymore. I mean, a lot of them I don't need, especially the old cards, like the first edition base set stuff. They're not that usable. They're kind of bad cards. There's just so many things that are better. So it's unfortunate because they're like old and nostalgic, but you can't use them. I was also, which reminded me, that Snivy badge thingy that I showed. I was in a Pokemon trading card league, for like a summer, but then they started charging for it, and I just didn't have the money. But it was fun. So if you like Pokemon cards or you want to get into them, Pokemon leagues are a great option. Oh, here's my monsters binder. I'm thinking about getting another one or another two to just sort of spread out because it's heavy and it's big, it's stuffed, things fall out of it. But yeah, I have too many cards. I should probably uh, try selling them or making decks out of them or doing something with them, because they just sit there and I feel bad. The only decks I have are mainly I favor psychic types because I am a huge psychic type lover. I love psychics in the card games especially. I like them in the video games as well. I remember back in Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2, my favorite to use was always Alakazam. Always. I loved him. I think it was because of, what was it, Psybeam? I loved using him because I've always loved psychic types. It's just a preference, I guess. They're also really strong most of the time. But my sister, I make her play with me, make her play the card games with me because no one plays with me. So I made her a deck, which was a fire water deck, because I have a Entei Suicune card, legend card that she wanted to use. But yeah, so I'm just going to show you guys my decks and my favorite deck, which is my psychic deck, which used to be psychic fighting, but it isn't anymore because I decided to just make it psychic. I mainly made my electric deck because I got a Zekrom card out of a booster and thought that I should use it, and so I made a whole deck based around it. I actually don't use that deck anymore because it's kind of a meh deck. So I mainly use this psychic deck. I also just got this nice Mewtwo out of the tin that I bought because I do love Mewtwo and I love Mew. I think Mew, in fact, might be my favorite Pokemon. Mew and Giratina. But the Giratina card I have sucks. But you just gotta work with whatever you have. So, I just kind of had to go with whatever. But the thing about Pokemon cards is it might be the same with everyone, where you get them when you're young and you have no idea how to play the game. You're just like, oh, it's pretty, it's shiny, it must be rare and stuff. So I never actually knew how to play the game. I just collected them because I thought they were pretty, and I thought they were cool looking and stuff. And because my brother collected them, so that's a good reason. But yeah, I've always just loved, oh, that's my favorite card, by the way. My Crobat, my promo Crobat, I think it's a promo, it has severe poison, which is like such a good move. But enough about that. Yeah, so yeah, I just sort of collected them for no real reason, just for funsies. I'm not that great at the card game. I mean, there are much better people than me, and I would never enter a tournament or anything with the cards or the games because I feel I'm not that great. And I know they're way better people than I am at the game. So I'm a real casual Pokemon person. But I do absolutely love it, and I think I will continue to love it until I stop making games, which would be probably never. They'll probably make games until forever, so probably till the day I die and I'll still be playing Pokemon. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video showing you guys some Pokemon related stuff because I haven't made anything Pokemon related or anime at all related since for never. So, and that's why I originally created this channel, is for nerdy things. So yeah, thought I'd do that for you guys. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's not that much, but it's just a little fun thing to do when I was bored and stuff. Change up from Utao songs, which I do a lot of, obviously. Can you tell that I have a cold? Because I have a cold. Winter, totally off track. But yeah, and yeah, just talking about how Pokemon, what it means to me. It's just a fun thing that's made for not just kids. I don't think Pokemon's made for just kids, just as I don't think that anime is made for kids. Yes, kids can play it, and a lot of kids do play it, but I think that adults can too, just as much. I mean, I'm 18, I still Pokemon, and I still cosplay, and I still do anime, and all that stuff. So, really, don't worry about how old you are. Doesn't matter how old you are or where you're from. what your situation is, you can still have fun in your life with the little things, the little youngster things that are just fun and nostalgic. So, yeah, message of the day. You know what? Leave down below. Tell me what your favorite Pokemon is. Cause it's hard for me to choose because I like Charizard, Mew, Mewtwo, Giratina, and Gengar, and I think those are my top ones. So let me know down below. It should be fun to look at your answers. Okay, thanks guys, and I will talk to you guys later.